Suspicious. What are those camos with the color wheel over them? Those are the standard 3, 4, 5 camos, so only dispersion, only stealth, or 5 or the 6s, and you get to tweak them so that you're blue instead of green, and it's from the Yamamoto thing. And sure enough, a tier 10 AA division. A Montana that has good AA, and a Des Moines that has good AA. So you know the Des Moines will babysit the Montana, and the Midway is going to babysit them. Omni win it for us. Only if you're not a retard. Let's do fires and then we'll do torpedo bombers. Tier 10 Kansas division, what else? Yeah. That's one of the big reasons why I don't play Tier 9 10 CV. Yeah, it's exactly right. If you play Tier 9 and 10s, most people will be in a division designed against the carrier, and then there is a luck of the draw on how well or bad your team plays, but if you're not on the ball, you'll get punished as well. Little peeps. Just fair warning, this may only be like a half hour or hour left in said streams. Depends. I wasn't expecting to stream today. So everything's a bonus, put it that way. Just thought it would be fun to showcase a few Warship games and then maybe play 1 or 2 games of Total War. I think 7.3 is coming soon because not Halloween, what am I talking about? The April Fool's is going to be next week. So next Thursday is probably 7.3. Oh! It helps if I actually pay attention to the game. Sorry. Yeah, next week's the last patch week before 7.3 comes out. 7.3 is when we're going to get the Graf Zeppelin, which is going to be disappointing. I know it's going to be disappointing. Okay, so he's got fires. He wouldn't necessarily choose to fight unless he had some sort of advantage, you'd think. I'm totally looking forward to your review of the recently finished Graf Clickrin. Yeah, I'm not sure. Right, so anyway, that's a Midway, right? Hold on, I'm not sure about the Graf Zone, so we're going to decide about that. While we're doing this, I'm going to grab the 7 and 8 group, or the N2 dive bomber groups, and I'm going to scout with them around the flank. I want to see what's going on. I can't fight his fires in a head-on right now. Okay, so that's just not going to happen. And there's no point rushing with the torpedo bombers either. So we're just going to be patient. It's a standard battle. Oh look, he's being lured off. Now I don't want to lure him on top of the Shimakaze, so I'm going to go here. Oh, there's so many bombers, so we'll go around, and I'm going to go across this way. He's probably got HE, hasn't he? Probably. Shima needs to know that going off by yourself in the Midway game is dangerous. Oh, hello. TBs. TBs are the real threat. Minotaur Gascon should be okay. I want a spot for the Shimakaze with that's a lot of... Oh, and there goes the Des Moines bonus gun. There's the Montana Des Moines division. If I'm lucky, the dive bomber survives. Feels like I'm playing more clan battles than anything else. Right, so the main enemy thrust is down in the south. We'll go down here. We'll just babysit our fires to prevent his drop. While they're down there, we'll go up and along. Oh, there's the New Orleans. So the Montana Friedrich should get rid of that. The fire spotting the Shimakaze really shouldn't matter a great... There we go. A great deal because... there's nothing really to fire on him. Do dive bomber here. So this is how I'm countering. I'm doing basically information war, and If he's stretching his... See how he stretches his fires? He's left the middle way open. I can now drop the Izumo, or I can drop the Bismarck. Although he sees that and he's now turning around, which means I got a small window to drop the Bismarck. And that's what I'm going to go do. Henry's going to fuck with me. Do I have time? Yeah, I've got time. He's not actually doing anything. Pull those fires back. I'm not looking to engage in a fight. Did he miss me? Okay. Apparently, I don't know what he was planning to do there. Oh, the double GB drops. Well, Yoroshimikaze, you should be able to dodge that, but oh well. Okay, we got a flood. I'm not sure I want to try and fight this to get a follow-up fire. It's not really going to make a huge difference. There. Oh. So much for the DD, man. He was way out on a limb by himself. Oh look, that fighter's trying to go for this guy. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, I got you. I'll spot the CV. There he is. You want to take pot shots at him? Go right ahead. See how he's being lured away by practically useless dive bombers? And I'll bring this one in here and drop him there. I have to focus a lot, so I can't really read chat at the moment. Maybe I can get in, although it looks like this Des Moines going to be a dick. Maybe get fire? No. Des Moines was there, too much AA. Okay, bring that 7 group back, 8 grand there, it's in the TBs off. It's okay, we have pretty good information. We got a flanking force that are all being pinned in a corner here. Carrier might take some hits. I got fighters on the front, so we're doing relatively okay. Tell him to AA that. Bring that away from the Fred. Spot the CV, just make him feel uncomfortable. Doesn't matter if nobody shoots him, just it makes him feel uncomfortable. Random torps going north. Okay. Oh, hello Yugamo. I'll pull that fighter back. I stay with friendly ships, I don't need to fight it. This is a dive bomber that wants to drop. I'm just going to lure the fire over all of this AA because I can't stop that, so I'm not going to bother. Yeah, it didn't do any damage anyway. Okay, Bismarck's by himself. We got a bunch of destroyers. We can move up on that. His fire's... He's making it very difficult to spot him now because he's kind of pinning himself in the corner. But look at this. Both his fires are down in the corner. And I can see where his torpedo bombers are going. So I'm going to protect my team where the torpedo bombers are going. Anyone taking shots on? No. Okay. What's here? Mogami, he's gonna turn out of that. So we'll finish the... Nuts. Ah, crap. I was trying to force the DD to turn so that would screw with them. And I was messing with the strafe while the bomb was going on. So now we'll go after the torpedo bombers anyway. Okay. And we got most of the torpedo bombers there. Spot the DD torps, but it's a bit too late. That Montana Des Moines division is now there. They're basically defending the cap, so these guys are probably going to die because There's some firepower there. Maybe the Demon can be punished, but it's the Yugumo that's doing the torp damage that's kind of the threat. This fighter's pretty beat up, so I need to have him come back. Oh, hello. Let's see if we can't trigger defensive or hit the Megami with our 1 dive bomber here. Okay. And we'll go use him as a scouting role. Actually, cancel that until these guys are landed, and then I'll do the scouting role. There we go. Now we'll do it. Okay, so there's a dive bomber. Probably going to go harass the north group. I'll keep the fighters there since there's no defensive fire, and I'll actually pay attention this time. I'll let this fighter land, and then I'll take off the torpedo bombers. Alright, there's the carrier in the middle of that little corner. Very easy to defend himself, but his fires are back off the front line. Okay, so be it. I mean, they're all being kind of hemmed in. Alright. Move them up. He's landing. Now I can take off with the torpedo bombers. See the fire plane that's watching in front of the battleships? I just spotted the destroyer torps. That's really important, because then they're not going to get surprised at point blank range. And if I back off ever so slightly and let his dive bombers think he has a path, maybe he'll let me get between his bombers and himself, but no, he's not going to do that. Alright. Fire over there. So he'll probably send that fire that was chasing them to go after him, because the Des Moines AA clipped that dive bomber on the chase. I'd expect these 3 people to die, probably-ish. I mean, if there's enough pressure, but all of this team should be able to push in, especially now that I've got these dive bombers coming over to give us some sight. Okay, so what's going to happen here is that he's probably going to go for the Fred because he thinks that's maybe what his AP bombs can do most damage to. I'm going to have to do a suicidal dash strafe into them, because this one's going to just straight up try and clip. Gotcha. I don't think there's enough ammo there. Nah, there's not enough ammo. The top fire is being bullied, and I didn't pay attention to it, so he's getting harassed, but I feel like killing these guys off is more important. It's just worth more of my attention. He can't really... He can turn more, but he'll be broadside if he does. So these torpedo bombers are another threat. I'm going to try and just straight up strafe, because he's chasing me. So he's turned hard to avoid the torps, but he's total broadside. So he should be able to just slam. Clip that, and... Now, maybe I can get a kill or two? Nah. It's just right on top. So this guy's going to get punished. And that's the issue. With no defensive fire, and only one-on-one fighter, I can't stop those bombs. What I can do is spread the team out, so... Whatever. He's gonna take a huge hit, but... The fact is... This way. With the Iowa and the Montana, he's flying over hostile ships. AA. So he is taking a pretty beating with AA losses, and like this fire's trying to protect him, but all I need to do is keep the Conqueror lit up. Don't let the Conqueror stealth. Uh-oh. Okay, well, now I want you to... Hey, Des Moines, save me. There we go. And the fire won that duel because of the Iowa. Nice. Ooh, I'm ship spotted. That's not good. So he's over here now, so I'm going to have to bring my fire back to defend myself, since I'm more important than that lone guy. Send that dive bomber over there as well. Make a hard turn, because he's in the cat. He will drop me, so I need to get the torpedo bombers out as quickly as possible. Yeah, here it comes. My secondaries are 5 kilometers. As long as I'm able to turn in time and run away, it's fine. I'm not in any threat. I'm not in any rush either. Okay, I don't need to fire anymore. I can send it back. Oh, really? Alright. Oh, the other north got beat up. I guess the fire plane didn't do anything, but the carrier's dead, so it's all fine. I didn't play like particularly well. Like I neglected the fighter micro on the north group a little bit, and I lost a few planes I didn't need to, and all that type of stuff. But yeah, ultimately that worked out. Yep, I tried to be bad banners, but oh well. I think they know they got killed off, so it all works out in the end. Anyone needs more counterative to stop fire from winning. Makes it challenging. Like, if you're a Midway player and the enemy Hakuryu is using his dive bombers to scout the edges, you just need to accept he is going to scout the edges. You can't afford to have the fire plane split up and then allow your team to get randomly hit. It's great that you can slam enemy ships, and you go right ahead and do that, but what you can't allow is the enemy Hakuryu to outbomb you, which is exactly what happened in this game. And you also have to be mindful of your positioning, because I will spot you and you're going to get detected. Ooh, interesting. So the DM is babysitting on that corner. I don't want to go there. I'll go wide and around. Henry, the Montana's pretty defended as well. So until he dies, there's no need for me to push, because I'm not going to make any meaningful damage. Kill him. Hey, kill him. And the Montana's probably going to wreck before I even drop him. See, he's got a catapult fire. I'm just going to assume that he's out of range of the Des Moines defensive fire. Which he is kind of now. Probably-ish. So the fighter goes first just so this guy doesn't intercept. And then we just slam the Montana as hard as we can. See how he's trying to turn back in it? So this other group tilted to the side. Is it my kill? Good. Awesome. it would get challenging, boring without challenges, that's true. Thing is, if I wanted to, I'm sure I could division with 2 other people, play only tier 10, and get 80-90% win rates by cancer divisioning, but it's not exactly fun, is it? Oh, not sure if our bombs would have hit there. It's 1 second, so somebody else killed him, I think. Let's try and get the Kraken. Not to be. It's a bit dark. My janky, cheap solution to everything in life. There we go. Oh, check that out. Help your team cause 80,000 damage upon your spotting in a single battle. Not bad. Well, hello, Render. I might have made it look